What's up and good morning, guys? Welcome back to day 2, well, kind of really officially day 1 in Vegas. Finally get to check out the awesome view from our hotel here. You can see the Vegas Strip over that way, Stratosphere out that way. And I'm hoping today's gonna be one of those behind the scenes kind of days, because obviously Sema isn't open yet. So we're gonna go kind of just creep around, see what trouble we can get into, and show you guys more behind the scenes stuff. And last night I shot a little video kind of giving you guys a walk around of the hotel room here. So we'll cut to a little clip of that now. So here's a sweet room tour for you guys. You kind of walk in right here, just right off to your right. We got a nice little half bathroom. Hello. All these doors are super heavy. Come into the galley, or the kitchen as we shall call it. And honestly, like, the main reason we ended up with a room like this is because last year we had, I mean, you'll see the Palms does like refrigerators that you can't put anything in. It's all stocked with their stuff, and like, I want to bring my own stuff and have it cold. So we got a full kitchen over here, nice big refrigerator, microwave. I mean, we've even got their fully stocked fridge just in case you want to spend $1 million on some food. We've got a nice dishwasher that we're never going to end up using. And then we've got our living room. And the reason I wanted to do this tour was because this place looks like super swanky at night. I'm sure in the daytime it might lose a little bit of that coolness, but we've got a nice fireplace. And then this is a corner unit, so we've got windows all the way around, which you've probably already seen. I'll show you guys the little sweet balcony. Well, I say little, but it's a giant balcony. It goes all the way that way. Comes over, wraps the full corner, and shoots all the way down over there. I'm not a fan of heights, so we're going back inside. Then you come around to the beautiful soaking tub with a view, which just so happens to be in the bedroom, which comes with this super, like I said, swanky light that we got going on. Another nice TV, a beautiful view. This entire wall is all lined with closets and a safe. And they just got tons of cool lighting in here. A nice little makeup area. The full bathroom here. Little double sinks. 2-person shower. Where I'm gonna be hanging out for a while. Now, a couple things we didn't notice. Number one, for some reason, all the light switches are like, I don't know, super low on the ground there. You can see, I don't really know. Maybe there were like a lot of little people that lived here. Okay, so none of the light switches are making sense to me right now. I'm trying to turn on all these little LEDs in the ceiling, but I see no switch for them. There's a switch here, but that does, like, you would think that would be the switch. All right, I gave up. But apparently, if you guys can see it, it's dark. We didn't know we had a washer dryer in the unit. That's kind of cool, even though we're not going to use it, but nice to know they got it. And if it looks like I was up very late last night, it's because I was. I wish these like Vegas Sema trips were vacations. Unfortunately, they're not. So we still need to put in work once we get back to the hotel every night, editing videos. That way I can continue to put out content for you guys every single day while we're here.
Going down. Lobby.
Do you want me to pull it around?
No, you're good. I can pull it out.
Take it from there?
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. Well, so far the morning has not been going great, guys. Last night after we dropped off the Tahoe, or yesterday after we dropped off the Tahoe, and went to go pull away to go drop the trailer off, the truck started doing a couple little weird things every once in a while. The like service trailer brake system light would come on, but it was really no big deal. Then after we dropped the trailer off, all of a sudden the service stability light, the service trailer brake system, the backup assist disabled, all those lights started popping on, and then the truck would actually like rev itself up and lurch forward, which like to me that's the worst of all those issues going on. So I don't really know what's going on. I've talked to Zach. He said it could be a bad hub. I've checked up underneath all the wires. Everything looks like it's intact, but you know, sometimes you don't see if something's grounding out on one part of the body or something like that. And we need to get this fixed because we need to tow the Tahoe all the way back home, and I don't want to do that with a truck that could have a bad hub or something major going on. Whatever it is, it's just being a pain in the butt. So there just happens to be a dealership down the street here, and I know everyone says don't take yourself to a dealership, but we are in the essence of getting it done. So I think we're going to drive over there right now. Let me see. I guarantee I can get the truck to replicate what's going on. We'll see how many lights come on right when it first starts up. It does need an oil change too. So let's see, we got service stability track. We got a phone connected, all right. service trailer brake system, change oil. Oh, and of course we need washer fluid. And the weird thing is, last night it would only do it if I would turn the wheel like 1/8 to the left. And once I would get past that spot and I would turn it back over, it would hit that same spot in the like turning radius that it would kick it back on. Well, today it's doing it essentially full time. Turn left, turn right, go over a bump, whatever it is. It's totally setting off all these, and I'm getting really annoyed at the ding 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 that this thing sets off every time I start to drive, and yeah, it's pretty bad. So when I thought we were going to be, oh, there you go, yeah, every time I turn the wheel, yep, oh. This is not a musical instrument I want to play. Now, if it's just a little wire or something, that's not that big of a deal, but to me, more so the hub or the wheel bearing or something like that going out, that's a much bigger issue. So now that we're right outside of the dealer, it's like giving itself throttle on its own a lot. I'll see if I can get it to do it right now. Don't mind the crazy dinging that we've been listening to for the last hour. But so I think our best bet is we just go to the Ford dealership right now, go buy that F450 I've been wanting to buy. Might have to be a 2019, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll just leave this one here. Well, this is definitely not how I planned my SEMA going. We are in our rental Tahoe that we got here. The one good thing is we were planning on going out on the Vegas Strip and stuff and like trying to park my truck in parking garages. Just wasn't gonna happen. So this will make that easier. Trying to make some positive out of a so far crappy day, but they seem to really be willing to work with us and getting the truck done. They're super packed today. They're gonna call us first thing in the morning, let us know what they figured out, and hopefully it is nothing major and we can get my truck back, because, well, we do still have to tow the Tahoe back home. I mean, we don't have to tow the Tahoe back home. The Tahoe could actually tow the trailer back, and then, I don't know. I don't want to think about that yet until that day happens. Well, I really want to go to a Ford dealer, but for right now, we're pulling up to Trump Tower to meet up with Sean with SR Designs to grab my girlfriend's pass. What'd you know about this SEMA ride, bro?
Damn, this is
the SEMA Tahoe, dude. This is the one we built for you. Right?
It looks good.
Right?
Are these 20s?
Yeah, factory.
Oh, shit. Maybe a little Renegade products on there, but it looks dope.
Well, you know, you can't win them all. Oh, dude,
There you go, sir.
look at that. Some
Yeah.
SR Designs hats, nice. All right, and after all the morning's delays, we have finally made it, well, we've made it to an apartment complex, which is our parking for the day for SEMA. There's the beautiful Tahoe that we're driving now. Well, we're about to walk in the building. It's a good thing Wes isn't here, because I feel like he'd be pulling the covers off of whatever they got underneath here. A lot of really nice vehicles outside before you even walk into SEMA. And with one day to opening, you can see all the chaos going on behind me. Everybody's just last minute scrambling to get their booths together. We apparently Overland seems to be the big theme this year. Last year it was like super crazy trucks, which I think that's still a thing, but we're shifting over into Overland to where they even have a giant Overland experience here with apparently a tent on your roof. Means Overland. Now, even though today's morning's been crazy and it's been chaotic, we did find some friendly faces over here with the boys at Flog. We got Nate and Kevin, and we've got the debut of their beautiful truck that they were just barely starting when we were up at Flogfest over at their shop, right?
That's true.
So all we had seen were the wheels, and really that was it, other than we helped I stood there and watched you install the speed poles.
Yes, well, you helped me. And thank you for that. We're sitting on a 26" by 14 American Force wheel. And this is the cool thing. This is Nitto Tire's new tire that they're releasing. This is the debut of this tire. It's a 42" 15.5 wide. We're sitting on a 12" Cognito. We did the sheet metal series, so it's got the sheet metal bars front and rear. We did their accent plates. The cross member that holds the torsion keys is actually custom built. So most of your lift kits, they drop down that cross member.
Right.
The factory cross member. I couldn't do that. It just didn't look right, so I built my own. But
Nice.
on the back end here, same thing. Got all Cognito. We actually built some custom faceplates. Back here, we've got some pretty cool stuff going on. We got Rhino hitch. We got a wet sound system in the bed.
I saw when you guys were working on the box. I was excited to see what you guys were gonna. Yeah, I think you got a few speakers back here, huh?
Yeah, we got a few. There's a couple more under here.
So what's going on in the box? What do we got in there?
In the box is a 15" sub.
Nice.
It's an engineered box for the sub, for an outdoor capacity. So it's designed for outdoor. It's the equivalent to what the Wet Sounds does with the mids and highs in the outdoors. We built the controller here.
I like that. I like that. It's a clean setup.
Drop the tailgate and it's a party, but everything's built in. You close the tailgate and it's clean. Running a 5" JMO exhaust.
You guys fully polished it?
Fully polished. We welded all the joints and then polished it.
Nice.
let me tell you, that's a lot of work. Next time, just buy the one that they offer. They do offer polish, just buy it. 'Cause we did True Spike on the bumpers and the wheels all the way around. So while we're on the topic of True Spike, we actually took a True Spike, Kevin did, and welded it onto that aluminum pole.
Nice.
So that is True Spike's billet spike that matches these under here.
The one reason I'm like a whole believer in Flog, and they're the only bumpers I'm ever going to use, or if I ever have to get anything custom made, it's going to be from Flog, is because the attention to detail. Every little thing you can see, they've tied in every detail, like beyond things that you would even think of. So I appreciate the work that you guys put in for that stuff.
That's what keeps us going, is when we see stuff like this, and we appreciate it. So all the lighting, the front and rear lights, heads and tails, and the mirrors, that's all custom done. And
Eco Tint out of St. George did all the lighting.
Gotcha.
they did a phenomenal job on it. If you look in the projector, you can actually see the name of the truck. Lisi.
Nice. So what is with the behind the name of the truck, Lisi?
Hey, the truck's looks like a beautiful blonde chick. What can I say?
Fair enough.
So Khaleesi's the dragon queen out of Game of Thrones, right?
Gotcha.
This beautiful chick.
All right, I had no clue, but now I know. It makes a whole lot of sense.
Because you've never watched Game of Thrones.
That is a fact.
No problem.
That is a fact.
But when you do, it'll click. You'll be like, I get it.
Gotcha.
But, so we named the truck Khaleesi, and then the cogs got turning on some design aspects of it. And we were thinking, what can we do that's dragon themed that's not a dragon, because everybody does dragon.
Right.
And I started thinking of the scale. That's where this design
like it.
came from.
I think it's a cool look. And then again, what I like about you guys is you can make whatever you want. You guys are fully set up to fabricate whatever you want. So I'm just gonna take a wild gander that y'all made the grill.
And we did.
There you go. Yeah. So I mean, I love the fact that you guys just you don't look to find and buy it. You guys go out in the shop and you make it, and that's super sick. I wish I had the talent that you boys have to be able to pull off some of the stuff you guys do.
So the wet sound system, that'll light up whatever color you want, but the truck itself
Can we see if we can get kicked out of Sema and like turn it on right now, or is that an option?
We play with it, I think.
Yeah, we can play with it.
I heard you could
Can't
be
get too
under
hot.
98 decibels. We're good. So don't worry, I'm certified to tell them that we're under 98 decibels. So in the midst of the chaos of everybody loading in, we ran into Aaron, who's also a fan of Jack, as well as watches the channel. So you guys may have seen this truck. This truck's been all over Instagram pretty recently, right? I've been seeing it blow up. And it just so happens Aaron is in the exact same spot that I was in last year with Dub. So that's pretty sick. Aaron, tell us about your truck, brother. I mean, clearly you spent some design time on the wrap and all that.
It's my daily driver, first of all.
Nice.
It's built on a one-off kit from Ultimate Air Ride. It was built by them at their place, and then I had released it down in Lone Star this year. My wrap was a one-off kind of a deal. It's actually based on my base color of my truck, and nobody else has it, so it's kind of our own thing. So currently we are running these new released this month with the TIS wheels with the Iron Man Country MTs. These are the 26 by 12s. The tires are the 40 by 1550s.
So how do you like having air ride in the front? Because obviously you're running Ultimate Air Ride, I am as well. I opted to only go air ride in the rear just because I heard that you can run into issues in the front. Have you had any experience with that?
Honestly, I've had no issues yet, and I hope I don't have any.
Right.
Currently, I still don't have air management, so my suspension I can adjust, but I have to do it manually.
The wrap is crazy. I mean, if you take like 2 steps back, it literally looks like you can almost feel the texture in it.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, dude?
Oh, dude, I didn't even turn my camera on. Give me a hug.
Happy
dude,
can we thank you, bro? Can we touch cameras? We got to touch
oh
cameras.
my God.
Touch cameras.
All right, let's make it weird. Right into the lens. Right into the lens.
Good to
Yo,
see
you downgraded, bro. Well, downsized.
No, this is a downsized,
it's an
upgraded
upgrade
camera.
downsize. I
Well,
did the
you
same
did too.
thing.
Yeah.
Hey, nice,
Well
man,
done,
nice.
buddy. Well done.
Jeez.
I gotta say it. I've been running into a lot of enthusiast shirts today.
Have you?
Yeah.
I haven't seen any.
Well, they're all looking for you.
Oh, jeez.
But then they find me.
Perfect.
Yeah, either way.
Dude, that's
yeah,
great.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're my West Coast counterpart.
Right,
So it's
we got
completely
it.
fine.
Jack, what are you doing here this year? Are you doing? I hear we're doing Sema Young Guns again.
I am, yeah.
So
yeah.
what-
I got an official judging shirt on, but I didn't want to stun it too hard. It's under this.
No, what are
it's
you
under
talking
this.
about, bro? You
It's
gotta rep yourself, dude. Oh. Yep. Oh, I see. So as the night's winding down here, I realized I haven't walked around Sema very much. I don't know who this guy is, but he just gave me like the greatest look ever. Thank you, dude. I don't know who you are, but thank you. You're awesome. So We've got Anthony here. Anthony
What's going on,
just lit up his truck for us, which I appreciate because I know it's hard to find your keys once you've given them to somebody
Yeah,
else.
no shit, yeah, for sure, yeah.
So give us a little walk around of your. Oh, well, let's just start with really the part that drew me over here and what I was so excited about was to see that he's rocking a super sweet work for a decal.
So this is my 2012 Mega Cab. It's on a 12-inch lift. I'm sitting on 24x14 insane off-road wheels. We're the first ones to have them on this truck and this truck that they've come out with this size of a wheel. They're brand new. Got the 314 custom tail lights and headlights. I went with Made of It emblems. Rocking the American flag, 8 years prior service.
Nice. Thank you for your service as well.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. My corrections license plate, and then got the whole Gen Y set up, and I'm rocking the bodyguard bumpers as well. C4 hooked it up with a bunch of rock lights. I think I got 30 on here right now. So boost bar hooked it up on the grill, the lighted grill. I got the I said bodyguard bumpers, FCK light bar hooked it up and all the lights. And then on the back, like I said, for Main Event emblems. But yeah, I got the lighted emblem from Main Event emblems as well.
Nice, nice.
So yeah, dude, first time at Sema, and definitely enjoying it. For
There
sure.
you go. Heck
So,
yeah, dude. So I haven't actually like made my way through any of these halls other than when we brought the Tahoe in, but you can see kind of the last minute cleaning that's going on. And then all these displays are actually on carpet. So you'll see when we pulled the Tahoe in, the carpet was all plastic off. Then they ripped the plastic off from underneath the vehicles. Obviously, they don't want vehicles to leave any like tire marks on the carpet. And then they have to come through at the end and carpet all of the hallways, because obviously this place is just going to be acres of carpet by the time they're done. So right now you can see all the rolls of carpet everywhere. They're basically going through, and Jack is throwing screws at me. They're basically going through, cleaning everything up, all the trash, everything has to be out, and then they're going to carpet all of the aisles.
So they tire shined those
I think
monster tires?
I think we found the new West, so they've got all this beautifully vacuum carpet.
Yep. It's
Jack's
pretty
like,
nice.
nah, screw it. Let's leave our footprints. Yeah.
You guys can drop a comment below on Rhino's channel. They tire shine these things. How many cans of tire shine did it take to shine just this one tire? That's the big question.
They got like a big backpack pump sprayer or something. They have to.
Dude, it has to be like an industrial sprayer for like
Did we just find a reason to buy the Milwaukee 18-volt backpack sprayer?
Dude, I'll go on Amazon right now.
Let's do it.
Dmaxryno coming at you live here. We got this really badass, lifted up, bulletproof setup. 2020. No, but seriously, guys, we found this truck and we figured that it'd be a good one to review.
Well, and then so me and Jack wanted to review a truck together, and then we get the man himself, Mr. J.W. Montoya.
Oh, that was so Asian.
I mean, are you not Asian?
Dude, he's Korean. How could you mess that up? I'm out of here.
I mean, we are in like the acreage of Asian tire companies, so this
We
is.
are.
Yeah. How do you
Feel at home?
I own that company right there.
Also notice you're rocking a sweet C4 hat there.
Yep. C4, shout out to them.
You know, it's not too often that any of us have seen the new 2020s with
Especially
a decent sized lift kit, let alone 42s on it. I gotta say, I know I've been like the biggest critic of these trucks since they came out. Jack owns one, so he's a little more biased. But even the one that you own, you can only fit so big of tires due to this crazy wheel well configuration.
Yeah, we all know how big my tires are in my 2020.
Right.
They're like not even tires.
Right. So to me, if you're gonna you gotta lift these things. This is, I mean, my truck's sitting at 14 inches. I know these trucks are taller than my version, but 14 inches sits about like here where the hood is. I would gather this is like a 14 to 16 inch lift kit.
Dude, this thing's massive.
Just to clear, and that's even with aftermarket bumpers to be able to clear the 42 inch tires that are on there. But that being said, now that I see it in person, there's some goofy pictures, some going around that have way too small tires.
Yeah, I hate that one.
Seeing this at this size, it's not a bad looking truck. What do you think, bro?
Dude, I think you need at least 42s for these newer trucks.
You have to, right?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Jack, what are you doing? You need at least
Tell me I have
42s.
to order this setup right now.
Well, if
Do I have to go on Amazon again, Ryan?
I would
Seriously?
recommend reservoir shocks instead of monotube.
So what's kind of interesting is like they put the block heater right here so you can plug in. So like, do you see? That's silly. Like, why didn't they relocate that like up underneath? Like,
Right.
Doesn't that look so out of place?
Trying to keep it, yeah, it looks.
Now I know it's something really small,
I just kind of glossed over it, and I thought it was like a piece of foam stuck on there. I didn't
like
actually,
a sensor. Maybe you thought it was a sensor.
Right.
In my opinion, like that kind of upsets me a little bit.
Well, I mean,
It's kind of a little out of place.
we can't all be Flog bumpers when we design stuff, you know?
This is true. This is true. Flog. That's a great, innovative.
Great
design
shout out to
concept.
Flog. JW's about to get his Flog bumpers, right?
Well, and I've confirmed the
Are we not
fact
supposed to tell
that
it?
That's fine.
I can cut that out.
That's fine.
For sure?
Yeah.
no, it gives us something to look forward to.
I don't know.
It could be bodyguard.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't just blow that secret.
It could be bodyguard, it could be move.
Okay, yeah.
So they had to take the built-in mud flap off because they couldn't clear this wheel and tire.
And we had to do some ow! I just got shocked by the
That's
truck.
why I don't touch Sema builds. They
I'm
will
sorry.
kill you, bro.
Wes isn't here. I got
That shocking?
Yeah, it was shocking. I don't know. I mean, I'm digging the look. Obviously, I'd run a flog bumper, but you can kind of tell like the difference between flog is when things really start to fit. Like these new GMC grills are rough in terms of like trying to make something fit. 'Cause they have so many turns and curves and edges on them. To make a bumper really fit, it takes a lot of engineering, it takes a lot of drawing, a lot of CAD skills, and a lot of design work to actually make it end up working out right.
I really like the fact that they like blacked out these emblems here, but like up underneath you can see like this actually goes in and turns up, so you can still see the orange. We're being extremely critical right now, but we are at Sema and everybody's ridiculously critical.
Listen, you guys know I love massive trucks. This truck is big, it's massive. If I could live with the 2020 interiors, I know we could make one of these exterior-wise look cool. It's just the interior is just garbage on these trucks. I mean, I don't know. That's why I'm looking at the new Fords. That's why I'm gonna go look at a new Ram. The interior is just crap all over these trucks. So hopefully we can end up doing something cool. I mean, the back bumper looks better. Like just so an odd place for the trailer hookups.
They would at least like paint it.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Then granted, I don't know, but like they painted that. I don't know. Well, and honestly, I would love to build like a really big truck like you have, but can you honestly tow a gooseneck? Let's talk about this. Can you tow a gooseneck?
Yes. My truck's in the shop right now, broke down from trying to tow up here. I don't think that's why it is, but
It wasn't a gooseneck though.
nah. You can tow a gooseneck. The Diesel brothers do it.
Oh, well, dude.
Yeah.
They're God, so obviously.
Yeah, if they do it. All right, well, guys, the chaos of Sema starts tomorrow. That's when everybody else gets here. So I think we're going to enjoy like the last slow night that we have. We're all going to go out, grab some dinner. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now that you do not miss out on any future content. Don't forget to give this video a like, aka a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com because if there's anything you want in this life, you got to be willing to work for it. Oh, we got it. You guys are the best.
Solid plug, my friend. Roll the outro. I've been waiting on that for a minute.
Damn.